it's Dan and Pete. We're back with another one here.
We are.
We got something cool here.
We do. Something that is not readily available for us.
Down south, I mean, it sounds like maybe you can get it from time to time. This is a Napoles prickly pear cactus fruit. And we did a review on the jelly.
The jelly was amazing.
That was awesome. I mean, that was a home run. You know, I can't remember what we rated it, but it was up there. I mean, it was up there. It was fantastic.
It didn't last long in the house.
No. That was some good stuff. And this is the fruit in which it's made from. We did find this one other time, and unfortunately we neglected it.
Yes.
And it went bad on us. These are not cheap, and they are not easy to find here. I found them in a very strange, small, little grocery store. It's not something you can find. I mean, it really isn't something you can find. When I saw them, I'm like, I gotta snap them up right away. I mean,
yeah. I mean, for us, we don't see these every day.
No, I mean, we're up here in Minnesota. I mean, you know, like I say, down south, I think it's probably a little bit more common. But that's not something we get here. It's a goofy-looking fruit.
Yeah.
It's definitely goofy.
It is.
But the jelly was great. I'm expecting good things from it.
I wonder if there's a pit in there, or if it's just solid, or what.
I mean, I have no idea how we chop into it. I mean, I guess we would just chop into it and find out, huh?
Yeah.
You gonna trust me with a knife? If y'all haven't been paying attention, I don't know that I'm the guy to use a knife.
Got my steel toe boots on.
You need them around here. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of lop the end off, because I feel like that looks a little screwy. Okay.
Okay.
And I guess let's go right down the middle. We'll see. I'll probably run into a pit, I suppose.
Or not.
You're supposed to cut each end off that's like the top
Oh.
and peel it.
Whoa.
What are we doing here?
Whoa. Oh, man.
Well, that's a bloody nightmare.
It looks like a pomegranate.
I wish we had spoons.
What are you supposed to just peel it and eat it?
Yeah.
Like this?
Okay. Okay. That can't be bad. Well, it's seedy. Interesting.
It's like a watermelon with more flavor.
Yeah. Yeah. And more seeds. Well.
Way more seeds.
Interesting. It's got a good texture. It's not a bad texture. I was kind of afraid it was going to be kind of a figgy. It's not.
No.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's not bad.
Not what I was expecting. I thought it was just gonna be green, like an aloe plant.
Right. Yeah. That's juicy. I mean, you see all the juice here laying on a pan. I mean, it's pretty juicy.
Very seedy though. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Seedy like a pomegranate.
Mm-hmm. But really juicy. Well, I'm a little mixed on her.
I think
It's not unpleasant. I don't know
No.
that it's overly flavorful.
no, it's not. And I don't know if,
Seeds are a little disruptive.
you know, like if you buy a muskmelon or whatever, honeydew,
Yeah.
there's different stages of ripeness,
Mhm,
and that definitely affects the flavor.
Yeah.
And I had no clue what's ripe, what's not on
Right.
these.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think I
That was
prefer
pleasant, though.
the jelly.
Yeah, for sure. I think the jelly was where it's at. I think the seeds really threw it off for me. I mean, there's an excessive amount of seeds in these guys. It is definitely very watermelon-y.
Yeah.
You know, if you like watermelon, I think you would enjoy this, but you're not dodging the seeds.
It's a deeper, I don't know how to explain it, flavor than a watermelon.
Yeah, I don't know what
It's
word
not
you'd
as-
use. I mean, I understand why you're using that. I don't know.
It's not as watery as a watermelon, but it's got that same kind of texture.
Right. It does.
It's good. It is good. I don't know if I would search them out just to eat. That
No,
little
I
bit.
paid $2.50 for this little guy, okay? So I don't know what they cost elsewhere. I don't know if that's a fair price. I don't know. People down south maybe get them a lot. Maybe they're 50 cents. I mean, maybe I'm completely mistaken and they're $2.50 down there too. I have absolutely no clue. I mean, it's not something I ever see here. I've only seen them a few times in my life up here.
I wonder if we can take the seeds from that other one and try and grow one.
That'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got a couple of them around. Maybe we should try to grow a plant. I mean, we ain't out none.
If, other than like the jelly, I mean, if you use it, I mean,
I got a seed hooked in my tooth.
Down south people, you know, oh yeah, use that in a dip, make salsa out of it, whatever.
Maybe.
Let me know.
Maybe.
Donna, if you're watching, let me know. What do I do with this stuff?
It's,
I mean, do you do anything with the peel afterwards?
I will tell you, well, I'm going to try the peel. To heck with it.
You're going to try the
I'm going to try it. I'm just going to try a nibble. Just a nibble. Why not? Well, okay. Let's go in a different direction. I'm not quite as agreeable to. I'm gonna dodge that. I'm gonna say that's maybe not the idea.
Yeah, no, don't need to peel.
I suppose you could maybe slice that up and fry it. I would imagine people do something like that with it, maybe. But that's not for me.
As far as the fruit goes,
it's not bad. It peeled nice. You know, I was surprised at how easily it just like popped right out of there. It has a decent texture. I was afraid it was going to be like figgy and mushy. It wasn't.
This would be good, like for up here, if you could find them and
yeah,
you were having a party or whatever, or a dinner party, and you wanted to kind of your guests, then give them some of this.
You know, I feel like this is something you need to put through a, I always say it wrong, sieve or sieve, whatever, and you got to kind of mush them. You need to get them seeds up out of there. Those seeds were a little much.
I think that would be good in like in a smoothie.
Yeah, for sure.
Or a juicer.
Yeah. You know, I think without the seeds being so crunchy in there, you could even just put that straight on toast. I mean, it wouldn't be as good as the jelly, which, yeah, you know, probably had some sugar added to it and cooked down. But honestly, I mean, it had a very good texture. It has a good flavor. I'm going to give it a 4. I'm going to give it a 4.
Yeah, I think
the seeds threw me off. I don't think it was as impressive as I wanted it to be.
Yeah, I would agree. 4.
But it's not bad.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with a 4.
I wouldn't buy one again at the price of them.
Maybe if they were bigger, maybe.
Yeah.
But
you know, and if I found them for 50 or 75 cents, why not? I'd probably just make jelly. I mean, to be honest with you. I mean, I've made jelly many times. You know, I would definitely buy these to make jelly if it was more affordable, but $2.50 a pop. Well, I mean, that'd be an expensive little jar of jelly. But I guess the jar of jelly we had wasn't cheap either, was it?
No,
So
it was like, I think $8 or $10.
So that's probably, honestly, a fair comparison. It'd take about 4 of these to make one of those jars. So I suppose, you know, I guess. Well, I'm curious. What else do you do with these? Especially if you're down south, you must have them more. I would think. I don't know. I would assume it's regional.
I wonder if they pick them off the cactus like we do apples off the tree and just have at it.
This isn't something I know about. I mean, do these bloom every 6 months? Do they bloom once a year? I mean, is there a certain month of the year that you could run on down and pick them and make a bunch of jelly or chop them up and throw them into something? Or, I mean, what do you do with them?
Donna, let me know for sure. You live in the desert. She lives in Arizona.
So there we go. So maybe this is something that you run into.
Yeah, let us know.
Well, I got to tell you, there's a lot of people in Arizona actually just have cactuses in their lawn. They got sand lawns. That's a thing.
I am so jealous. She has an orange tree in her backyard.
That's great, isn't it? I wish we could do some. We're in zone 4 here.
Right.
You know, we're in zone 4, so we can't grow those like zone 7 through 9 hardy plants. You know, we can't do that. We gotta have a zone 4 or zone 3.
I tried. I had a grapefruit tree.
Yeah, it doesn't work here.
And it just didn't work.
That's a whole indoor hydroponic, you know, LED light, expensive situation to keep something like that happening here. So unfortunately, it's not something we can do. So yeah, absolutely. Well, if it's something that you're familiar with, if it's something that you encounter, I would like to know if it's something that you can just find on a regular basis, and I would be curious to know what you do with it.
Maybe they have a hard enough time finding them too.
Maybe. But if you don't, and you got something cool to do with them, you know what? We'll always keep our eye out. I don't think it's not something we can find very often. But, as always, hey, tell us something good to do with it, and we'll keep our eye out, and we'll see if we can make it happen.
Yeah, subscribe. Hit the like button.
Make
Send
her
us
happen.
a comment. A comment helps us the most.
Yeah, and I can give you my Venmo. You can send me like $1,000 anytime you want. And you don't have to, but you probably should.
You know,
I don't know why you wouldn't.
This guy, don't listen to him. I'd settle for $950 just because I'm not greedy.
I'll do $900. I mean, don't listen to him. I mean, come on, guys.
This is not a bidding war.
It might be a bidding war all of a sudden. I'll do $850 if you're trying to give
$275. Done.
Tell you what, take me out to McDonald's.
Buy me a Happy Meal. That'll be good.
All right, we're out of here.
Later.
Peace out.